you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing part 2 of Nuke's top 5, well Nuke's top 10 actually. Top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. If you guys want to see the original video, I'll put the link to that down in the description below. If you haven't checked out part 1, go check out part 1. If you guys want to see the original video without my commentary, I will put the link to that down in the description below. Let go.
Eider in the house.
Eider in the house.
A man is hired to remodel an empty house for resale. But as he works, he begins to hear strange noises coming from somewhere inside. He suspects that a squatter might have taken up residence in the empty home.
Doing this cabinet crown, and I think there's a squatter in this house. I think it's in here. Hello? 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 Anybody here? Hello? Hello? The heck is that? Hello? Who is it?
Oh, hell no. You better run. Run! Alright, that's not that bad, okay? It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be way worse. We should be good.
Eventually, the man works up the courage to come back and retrieve his dropped phone. The carpenter says that he will never go back inside the house again. He claims, quote, "There is something evil in that home." Whether there's something evil in the house or not, the suspense in this video keeps you on the edge of your seat right till the end.
I'd have been gone.
That's why it earns a spot in the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. A place of nightmares. Over a 6-month period, Colombian Twitter user Don Paramo recounted a very chilling story which took place in his new apartment. Paramo's spooky Twitter tale starts when he moves into a new apartment with his cat Octavio.
Octavio, salude. Hola.
He was amazed that he had been able to find such a spacious, fully furnished apartment with a private balcony for such a low price. But things soon took a turn toward the bizarre. His cat Octavio, who is usually very friendly and gentle, becomes withdrawn and aggressive. Paramo finds objects move from one place to another and start.
Oh, hell no. You know what? I'd be damned. I'd be damned if if I had a cat and try to do that. You know what I'd make it into? A cat sandwich. Huh? You gonna hiss at me and try to scratch me and I'm giving you a home, I'm feeding you, giving you water. You know what I'm saying? you gonna try to claw me and hiss at me. Nope. You ain't paying no bills. You getting turned into a sandwich, or you're gonna be a stray cat. It's either or.
Starts to hear strange sounds at night, especially in his bedroom.
Me había olvidado contarles lo de la cama. Resulta que me mudé acá y pues, como les dije, habían los muebles. Estaba una cama de cedro y resulta que 2 veces me he despertado porque escucho que alguien ronca durísimo a mi lado. Y pues cuando me despierto, pues obviamente nadie puede estar roncando porque vivo solo. Pero los ronquidos se escuchan durísimo.
Don Paramo even says that sometimes he wakes up feeling as if someone has nudged or touched him in his sleep. He talks to a neighbor and learns that a mentally disturbed man named Tito passed away in his apartment. He died in the very same bed that Don Paramo has been sleeping in.
Why not just get rid of the
The man's
bed?
body wasn't found by the landlord until weeks.
Why not just get rid of the bed? If the ghost is haunting the bed, either get rid of the bed or live somewhere else. I wouldn't be in this situation because I would not be dealing with this. The first minute I would have something weird happen. And you know what? As cheap as this place may be, that should have been a red flag that something isn't right. You know, normally if someone sells a house that's really cheap, or like whatever he's living in for a really low price and you just can't believe it, sometimes it's too good to be true.
After his death. By this time, on his Twitter account, Don Paramo has built up a large following. After many audience requests, he decides to do a live Periscope stream from his apartment. What happens on the live stream shocks everyone viewing to their core. First, everything is going fine. Don Paramo gives a casual live tour of his home. But 3 minutes into the stream, things take a turn towards the horrific.
Y más cosas. Y lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera. Por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va y se los voy a mostrar.
Did you see it? Watch again. As Don Paramo passes by his bedroom, someone something seems to be lying
Sorry
in
guys,
his
I just
bed.
woke up and decided to do that.
Something dark and terrifying. Paramo doesn't even notice and continues his house tour. Later, when he returns to the bedroom, the bed is empty and there is no evidence that anything was ever there.
No, acá no hay nada. Pues Octavio estaba aquí, pero se salió nada más, yo salí. Bueno.
Don Paramo's story about the strange feeling that someone was sleeping next to him, and then this dark shape in his bed.
Hell no.
Makes for one of the creepiest stories and one of the strangest live feeds I've ever seen.
Did he see that?
Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine is always a viewer favorite here on the channel, but this particular video really seemed to put a fright into many viewers, ranking it as one of the year's scariest.
Hello? Okay, there he is, in the window again.
Oh! What is that? What the hell is that?
Went under the bed.
Yo!
Alright, I'm out of here.
Now, if you're wondering why Kent's reaction is so casual in a situation that would absolutely horrify most of us, well, he says he's had hundreds of these bizarre encounters while living in his haunted home.
Hope you guys say something or do
You
something.
still-
Oh my God! No!
I would not be living here, yo. He still lives there? while this thing is haunting him, he still lives there. I would be gone. There's no way. No way I would live with this in my house. I'd be gone.
To see all of Kent's ghost investigations, check out his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The Cage. In the small town of St. Osyth in Essex, UK, there is a very old abandoned prison called The Cage. The prison is unique in that for over 400 years, it served as a jail to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Paranormal researcher Brian Mack and his crew went to the site to perform an investigation into the supposed supernatural activity in the prison. While there, the crew said that they heard strange footsteps and whispers. Lights turned on and off by themselves, and members of the crew were bitten or pinched by something that they couldn't see. The experience was so frightening that some crew members actually refused to continue with the investigation. But the creepiest and most bizarre experience of all came when Brian Mack's team attempted to perform a seance, while Brian observed from the other room.
Face has completely changed, doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Oh, that was weird. Her eyes were black.
As the seance begins, one of the women's face seems to transform and contort in a horrifying way.
Oh no.
Her nose seems to grow and her mouth curves into a bizarre, inhuman grin.
Face has completely changed, doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Oh, that was weird. Her eyes were black.
The researchers become worried and call the woman out of the room. It was later found that even though the woman had been wearing several layers of thick clothing, she had a bizarre burn mark down the back of her neck. After the investigation, the woman says that she had horrible nightmares and experienced strange things around her home. As for why this video was included in the scariest videos list, well, this face. And I think that's all the explanation needed. When horror
You don't need
becomes
any more.
horror. This next clip was sent in to me by Andrew Barahona, a filmmaker for Board Film Studios. Andrew
See, most of these people in this video are not making good life decisions. So what would happen in your case if the paranormal decided to drag you away from your family? What would be going on, human beings, people? Huh? Would you be down with this? Would you be down with the sickness? Huh? I don't think so. Oh man, this is some scary stuff.
was filming a scene for a
one at the
horror
window
movie
was
in
the
the
worst.
historic and allegedly very haunted Doña Ana County Courthouse in New Mexico. In the scene they are filming, the actress Chelsea is meant to be acting overcome with fear, because in the movie scene a killer is supposed to be stalking her through the building's hallways. But acting frightened soon turns into very real terror.
Who's making that noise? Is that her?
Wait, turn the light down, turn the light down.
The filmmaker and the actress are the only ones on the third floor of the courthouse, but suddenly a startling and very real door slam can be heard from somewhere nearby.
I heard that.
Then both of them hear some very odd whispering that sounds like it's right in the room with them.
Wait, turn the light down, turn the light down. Wait, turn the light.
And so at the time, I had the camera in my hand, and I almost reacted immediately when I heard it. It was like it was next to me. And so she said she saw something behind me, and we just booked it.
Wait, turn the light down, turn the light down.
Now, of course, since this clip came from a professional filmmaker, I was especially skeptical. But I think the footage, along with their very believable reactions, speaks for itself. A terrifying tour. This next video is especially unique because it doesn't involve your typical group of ghost hunters. This video was taken by Adelaide's Haunted Horizons.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Waverly Hills, by the way. You know, thank you guys for the 1,032 subscribers. I was supposed to go to Waverly Hills, but that trip has been canceled now, so I'm not going to be going. We're going to have to reschedule once the you-know-what virus is gone. And, yeah, so figured I'd let you guys know so you guys aren't let down or disappointed.
Ghost tours. This tour group is exploring the supposedly haunted Tailem Town Church in South Australia. The people that you see in this video are all random tour participants, not paranormal researchers. They have no reason to fake their reactions. So, first the tour group's camera and light batteries begin to drain mysteriously. Then very strange things begin to happen to the tour participants.
Oh, whoa. He just let down his chair. It felt like something sat on the chair and it vibrated, and then it felt like something went like that. Oh, okay.
So that was that night. Then, as I said, it noted in my ear.
Oh my god. What?
Is that you?
He's over there! Tia, what is it?
Like something, seriously?
What?
That just felt like something just touched my back.
He hasn't moved from his spot. He can't reach from it. He's kind of creepy like that. He looks hell weird.
Yeah. Are you alright?
I'm good. No, but you're not reacting or anything. She's petrified and you're not even. You're just chilling.
If you don't feel right, if you get irritable, if you get angry, if you get anxious.
When he's staring at what's wrong? Wait, what's wrong? Wait.
Are you wrong?
He's crying. No, what is that? No, tell us.
Just before you even started.
Yeah. You.
And if you think maybe that guy was just a bit unstable or perhaps having a bad day, well, he's not the only tour member who has a very frightening experience.
To stop tours completely.
That way, I guess he won't come back.
Because
What's going on?
it would spoil the game.
It's felt like something touched me again.
Michael,
your hand is shaking like crazy.
That's how I have been since I came in here.
I feel sick.
You feel sick as well?
Yeah.
I felt sick and I felt sad when I said something.
Well, we can either keep going or we can call it a quit.
No, I think this is what
This is what you come for.
yeah, it's what we signed up for.
This is quite an active time in here.
Later in the video, in another area of the church, a tour member says he feels like he's been hit hard in the shoulder by some unseen force. Unfortunately, the camera only catches the audio of the event.
I can't see anything. There's no.
What? That's my shoulder. What? Like here. Oh, jeez. Okay. It was not like you last time. I'm good. Nah, like shoved me forward. Yeah.
I heard the knock behind you.
He has a scratch on him.
Where's the still camera gone?
I don't know. It should be up the front. Where is the scratch?
On my shoulder. See this here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look how well it shows up on this.
Oh,
Show Ryan that photo.
Yeah, that's going to be better than any of the
I'll just hold it down for a second.
Look at that, Ryan. Oh. Are you sort of freaked out by that? Because I'm like really.
Jesus.
But in the end, no worries. All of the ghost tour participants made it out okay. Now, none of these people were so-called professional ghost hunters. They were simply tourists. So they had nothing to gain from acting scared, making this video one of the most believable pieces of paranormal evidence I've ever seen, and earning it a top spot. So that's the top 10 scariest videos of the year. As always, I'm certainly not trying to convince you that any of the clips are real.
Anyways, guys, that was the last part to the top 10 scariest ghost videos of the year. If you guys want to check out the rest of the video without my commentary, I'll put the link to the original video down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure that you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to watch me watch any more scary stuff, just suggest some in the comment section down below and I'll do some more. And as always, hope you guys have a great day and peace out.